Well, the Rancho Cucamonga Quakes find themselves in quite the hole here in the first round of the California League playoffs, down 0-2 to the Lake Elsinore Storm, coming back home to Rancho. Tonight's starter in Game 3 will be Andre Jackson for the Rancho Cucamonga Quakes, the Dodgers' High A affiliate. Is he daring you to lick the microphone?
He said that, yeah. I might. Careful.
Okay. I mean, I sanitize it, so don't worry about it. Dodgers Lowdown Hot Stove Baseball Talk out here at the All-Star Game, in game with the starting pitcher for the South Division, representing the Rancho Cucamonga Quakes, Mr. Wills Montgomery. How you doing? First of all, thank you for joining us.
I'm doing well. I'm glad to be here.
Absolutely, you were doing well. 1, 2, 3 inning. Was that exactly as you envisioned an inning in the All-Star Game in the California League?
Not really. I think that's actually my first clean inning of the whole year, so I was happy about that.
Dodgers Lowdown Hot Stove Baseball Talk out here in Rancho Cucamonga. One of the top prospects of the Dodgers organization, right-handed pitcher Mr. Michael Grove. Michael, first of all, thank you so much for joining us. How you doing?
Pretty good, man. Pretty good. A little tired, but good.
Why are you tired? I don't understand.
I had a 6.5-hour bus ride. Started about 11 last night, but got some good sleep. Showed up a little later, hanging in there.
Oh, I thought you meant from the bullpen you just threw in 106-degree heat.
Oh no, that's not that bad. No.
That's your job. So talk about your job and what you think about this season so far. Are you where you want to be? Are you progressing the way you'd like?
Yeah, I mean, it's been a little up and down for me, stats-wise especially, but...
Okay.
Oh, we're together. Let's do it.
Yeah, let's do this. Okay. Dodgers Lowdown Hot Stove Baseball Talk out here at Dodger Stadium with the man, not the bobblehead, Mr. Alex Verdugo. How you doing?
I'm doing great. How are you?
I'm good. I almost almost drove out to Ogden. I'm glad I didn't do that. You weren't out there for too long. How are you feeling right now?
I'm feeling better. Definitely in a lot better place.
Dodgers Lowdown Hot Stove Baseball Talk out here, Arizona Fall League, with Dodgers prospect Mr. Jaron Kendall. Jaron, how you doing? First of all, thanks for joining us.
Yeah, of course. I'm doing well.
Dodgers Lowdown Hot Stove Baseball Talk. I'm out here at Camelback Ranch in September. Not a time a lot of people come out here, but it's time for instructs. And I'm here with Mr. Zach Willeman, right-handed pitcher in the Dodgers organization. Zach, first of all, thank you so much for joining us. How you doing?
I'm doing great. I mean, it's a beautiful day here, like always.
Hot Stove Baseball Talk. Dodgers Lowdown out here, Camelback Ranch. Here with the Dodgers' first pick, Mr. Cody Hosey. Cody, first of all, thank you so much for joining us. How you doing?
Good. Thank you for having me.
Of course, our pleasure. Fantastic, beautiful day out here. Great day for baseball, but at this point, it's been a lot of baseball for yourself here. College season with great legs, and some in the AZL. And now you're out here in instructs. Is it too much baseball for you?
I mean, you can never have too much baseball, you know.
This is Stephen Douglas reporting for Hot Stove Baseball Talk out here at the University of California, Riverside. 3 for 4. Probably your hardest hit ball tonight was the one you lined out to first base. Have you changed your approach at the plate? Because honestly, last year it seemed like you didn't swing until it was like a 2-2 count.
I guess, yeah, I fine-tuned my approach.
Now, having a good time out here, what are you focused on? Is there a focus, or is it just play ball as usual? Or is there something that you're specifically working on or trying to soak up from these guys here?
Yeah.
Was it ironic for you to be the starter in the California League All-Star Game since to my knowledge, you've only started one game this season?
Yeah, I mean, whatever they needed from me, that's my motto this entire year.
Yeah, definitely seems to be the case. A lot of people rolling through on all levels here in the Dodgers organization. Talk about something that's really important, I think, here at Rancho, and that's hacky sack.
Oh, man, I tell you what, I haven't seen anything grow that fast in my life. It started out as probably just 5 or 6 of us, and now it's the whole team, and it's...
Speaking of the first inning, that's when you hit your first home run, leading off the game, really setting the tone. How important was that for the team?
Very important because, you know, we were 0-2, so, I mean, we needed a spark plug. And
what are your expectations here the rest of the way? Because there's a lot of winning, there's a lot of championships in the Dodgers organization. Is that your expectation, or just develop the rest of the way here?
Yeah, absolutely want a ring. You know, I didn't get the ring last year with the Loon, so it's like you really want that because it was a
lot of challenges. Now, I read an article, or a part of an article, until I had to click on and subscribe, about you, and I learned some things. And I thought I knew you pretty well, but just, you know, if you ever need a place to stay, you can come and hang out with me. I'm up in the mountains. We can go kayaking. Tell fans about that. Maybe they read that piece of that article as well.
No, it's
just living, man. It's
Goose is your nickname, but would you ever consider a change to something cat-like?
Yeah, I mean, everyone here calls me Catman, and I have no objections whatsoever. Goose, Catman, whatever it is, doesn't matter to me.
You gonna change your Twitter handle then?
Then you got to go through the verification process again, but for right now, I'll just stay Goose.
And we asked the prospects of the Los Angeles Dodgers organization just what their expectations for 2019 were. Really, one last question before I let you go. Enjoy this All-Star game and the festivities here the rest of the night. Mark Kurtanian, your manager, Connor McGinnis, your pitching coach. Talk about playing for those guys.
I mean, they're two really awesome guys.
Absolutely. A lot of excitement around, and some congratulations for you as well, as today you were announced on the Arizona Fall League team. What an honor that is.
Yeah, I'm pretty excited about that. It's
Dodgers Lowdown Hot Stove Baseball Talk out here at Camelback Ranch in September for Instructs and later on the Arizona Fall League game. Rancho Cucamonga Quakes, they are going to continue their quest to repeat as California League champions, but first they have a very tough opponent in the Southern Division. That's the affiliate of the San Diego Padres, the Lake Elsinore Storm, who earned their way in as a second half wild card. And then going on in the Northern Division, we've got the Visalia Rawhide taking on the San Jose Giants. Winner of that series takes on the winner of this series for the finals for the 2019 California League Championship. Did you ever envision having your own bobblehead?
It's special, man. It's fun. It's cool.
Living a dream. Alex, really appreciate the time. Thank you so much, man. Go get it.
Thank you.
I mean, the first pitch to you was bounced. I think it was a curveball. Were you even expecting a fastball in that situation?
No, I was not. You know, the whole series, even before playoffs, they were breaking me off a lot, throwing me a lot of off speed. So when he threw me that first curveball, I was surprised, but I didn't think he was gonna throw me a fastball, but he did.
You're hitting like 700 in this series. What are your thoughts the rest of the way, man? You live another day.
Just keep going. You know, I'm trying to put on for my team, and I hope those are the same mindsets in the clubhouse.
Well, you certainly did that for your team. Thank you so much. Go enjoy this with the team, brother.
Appreciate it, man.
Awesome. We look forward to it. Thank you so much for the time. Go get them the rest of the way.
I appreciate it.
Appreciate you, John. Thank you so much.
Might as well approach it the best way you can as a group and individually. That's how many cliches that I drop on you right there.
Probably 14. I didn't count though, but Mark, I got to throw a couple cliches out as well because there's a lot of top-notch people in this team, in this organization, and I thank you all for the time and all the insights. And once again, Mark, thank you so much. We're gonna go kayaking though.
It's hot, and you don't even sweat. You glisten. You're like a male model, Steve.
I don't even know what to say to that, Mark. I appreciate that compliment. I think only my wife would echo that sentiment.
Show them your shoes today. He looks like Sylvester Stallone in
Look at this.
Cliffhanger.
My hiking boots. I'm in the construction field now for some weird reason, and these are comfy. So appreciate you, Mark.
Thank you.
Thank you. You are the man. Perfect. Sounds good. I'll let you get back to it. I kind of pulled you out of what you were doing. I really appreciate the time. Zach, go get them the rest of the way.
thank you, Stephen. Appreciate it.
Appreciate you. A lot of great things going on here. Jaron Kendall, really appreciate the time. Go get them the rest of the way.
Thanks a lot.
And reporting from Camelback Ranch for Hot Stove Baseball Talk and Dodgers Lowdown, I'm Stephen Douglas. Dodgers Lowdown, Hot Stove Baseball Talk out here in Arizona with Mr. Timmy Locastro, former Dodger and current Diamondback. Hard to say. Thank you so much for joining us today. How you doing, my man?
Great, good to be here. One of the originals. We've been it since the beginning, right?
This is probably like the 6th or 7th time I've interviewed you.
We're up there.
Not even on camera.
Always a pleasure. Always a pleasure to do it with you.
Always a pleasure to talk to Timmy Locastro. I said this a few years ago, and I really mean it. One of my favorite players, just the way you play, hard nose. You'll stand in there and you'll take 1 or 2 or 3 for the team. Talk about that, tying the major league record for getting hit 3 times in one game. And you've only been up here for a few weeks, a month now.
Right? I mean, look, I'm just trying to get on base and score runs, but as we were talking earlier, I got hit 3 times in Reno that same week, so I think I've done it at every level so far now, AA, AAA, big leagues, and one of the single A's, so it's pretty cool.
Are you made of titanium? Or are you a Terminator?
just when the adrenaline gets going in the game and you got all the fans, you don't really feel it until after the game, and then you sort of feel it a little bit, and you're like, damn, maybe I shouldn't have wore that pitch, but it's all worth it when you get on base and you score.
Absolutely, absolutely. Anything to win, and I know that's always been your mentality and your attitude. Game-winning walk-off hit right here on this field. A couple days removed from that. Just take us through the emotion and what that means for you.
Yeah, we had a few one-run losses earlier in that week, so we were trying to sort of get over that hump, and just being able to get an opportunity where I could lift the pitch in the air and score the run, and we got to win there, and then the next day we got to win. So we're trying to get it rolling and get on a nice little win streak here.
The winning streak can wait until after this homestand series
no.
here.
No, we got to take the next two out of, or two. We got two more, so we got to take these next two.
Now, I said this in the past, and I meant it. I'm worried about the Dodgers facing Timmy Locastro because of the things I mentioned and you being so hard-nosed and doing anything to win. Do you have a little bit of an inside advantage playing against these guys since you know them so well?
Not really. I mean, I got a lot of friends over there, obviously, and friends that you're never going to forget. But I mean, once the game gets going, I mean, it's baseball, and you're trying to win the game. And that's all that really matters. The friendship sort of go out the window until after the game. So I'm excited to get playing.
Talk about the transition, Dodgers, Yankees, and then Diamondbacks. How's that all been? It's already been in that process for a while now. What's that been like for you?
Yeah, I mean, the offseason was definitely a little bit different than previous off seasons. I was just ready to get spring training going and get the season underway, and now that it's underway, I'm just ready to play baseball and continue to do that.
We're ready to watch that and go get them. Real excited to see you play,
Absolutely.
man.
Thanks for having me.
Appreciate you, Tim.
Always.
Okay.
Yeah, it was awesome. Don't you think?
I think it was okay, except for my part.
No, you're always good.